Hi, Trevor Qualls here with another how-to video. Many of you have been wondering what is the proper way to install your wax foundation. Well, today we're going to show you exactly what that is. But to get started, you just need a couple of tools. You're going to need a razor knife, a small hammer. It doesn't have to be very big. You're going to need your bobby pins to support your foundation, as well as your wax nails. So let's jump right in. First off, we're going to take our razor knife and we're going to insert it into the solid groove on the frame. If you notice, one side of your frame has a solid side with no groove, and then the other side has our groove. So just insert your knife blade into the groove, and then we're just going to pull that right down through there, and as you can hear, it's cutting that wedge loose for us, the cleat. And then it has a little bit of a wooden lip left on it after that, so you may want to trim that off. It's very easy to do. It's soft wood. You don't have to be too particular about this step. I always leave that raw edge in towards the wax anyway. The next thing is you're going to have your wax foundation ready to go, wired with hooks. It comes that way. And we can use gravity to our advantage in doing this. We want the side without the hooks to be inserted into the groove in the bottom bar of the frame. So once you've got that done, then we want to make sure that the edges of the frame, we have a little bit of room with our wax, so you want to center that in the frame, and then we can just lay it down on our work table. Then we can take and pick up our cleat, insert that into the frame. These fit snugly into the frame. Make sure that it's pushed flat against the top bar. And then this is where your little wax nails come in. Some people use 2, some people use 3. It's mainly personal opinion, but you want to make sure that you put these nails on a pretty steep angle, or they'll go through the top of the top bar. So just go ahead and drive those in. You want to drive those down nice and tight. The other thing is that it's nice to have a small hammer for this, because that way you're not hitting the wax foundation and damaging it. But if you do, the bees will fix it. Try not to hit your fingers either. And again, the number of nails you use, that's personal opinion. So now we have our wax installed, but we want to make sure that this wax is installed properly, because these frames and wax are going to last you about 3 to 4 years. So what you don't do right now is going to bite you later. So we want to make sure that since wax gets very soft at fairly low temperatures, we want to make sure that we don't have that sagging or bowing that's taking place in the frame. So the way I like to do it is just use a standard bobby pin, and you can insert them through the holes in the end bars of the frame, and just like this. And then let one leg of the bobby pin straddle the wax on each side, just like that. And then, if need be, you can take your hammer, give that a little bit of a tap to make sure that there's no bobby pin sticking out past the end bar of the frame, because that just gives you another chance or another opportunity and a place to roll your queen. You want to fill all the holes in the frames with bobby pins. Give them a tap, rotate to the other side, do the same. Just let this straddle, just like so. Let this one go in, like that. Tap, and this frame is ready to go into a box now. So it's not as hard as it seems, but hope you enjoyed this how-to video. Make sure that you liked our video, share it with your friends, and let us know, comment on it. Let us know what you'd like to see more.